The weirdest casting that never happened in Pulp Fiction. This is no hyperbole. After you think about this casting for a while and really let it percolate, you will be like,
the fuck is this?
did you know Bruce Willis was super interested in being in a Tarantino movie after watching Reservoir Dogs? The movie was loved by Bruce Willis and his friends, and they would quote the movie at each other.
This is amazing.
Bruce Willis told Tarantino he wanted to play Vincent, but Tarantino told Willis that instead Travolta would play the role. Willis actually tried to convince Tarantino he was a bigger name and it would be better for the movie to have a big star in the role. Despite Willis's plea of star power, Tarantino would not budge.
His life.
What then?
So this is the crazy part. Willis told Tarantino he wanted to play Jules. Tarantino actually slept on this potential casting, thinking about it for like approximately a day, and I want you to actually think about this. How close were we to have Bruce Willis and Travolta sitting in a car and talking about Royale with cheese? It is surreal to think about it.
Trippy.
I have to have a complete alleyway chase now that I have used Nicolas Cage as a reference saying trippy. You are going to have to forgive the tangent and the massive digression. When I looked up trippy, I found like dozens and dozens of examples of characters saying trippy, and guess what? They like all came after Pulp Fiction for the most part. So I am just fascinated that even in subtle and granular ways Pulp Fiction has this massive impact on culture and movies cause like remember the character with all the stuff in her face saying that was trippy. Okay, let's get back on the main road. Bruce Willis wearing a wig of Jerry curls. Although the Jerry curls was a happy accident after Sam Jackson was in the movie and was not in the script and was part of the pre-production process. I mean, try to just think about Bruce Willis in the iconic suit with the same wig as Sam Jackson telling Wallace shit Negro, that's all you had to say. Imagine Bruce Willis flipping out about lily white towels in Jimmy's bathroom looking like a maxi pads after Vincent washes his hands of the blood. Is actually quite crazy to think about. What would have happened to Willis's career? Would he have been casted as the ghost in Sixth Sense if he was Jules in Pulp Fiction still? What about Pulp Fiction rocketed Sam Jackson's career into one of the greatest acting careers in Hollywood history, and his trademark saying motherfucker could be argued solidified itself because of Jules' wallet?
Think about it.
Tarantino usually treats his scripts like it is the red letter in the Bible. His words from the script are hardly ever altered. Although I will admit there are exceptions. Kill Bill was heavily truncated and characters like Nurse Owens were completely omitted, and an Inglorious Bastard little man weeps in the truck with the cover over his head which is taken out, but would have Tarantino taken out Jules' language with a white actor? When Jules talks about Tony Rocky Horror, would we being seeing Bruce Willis saying he's got a weight problem, what the N-word going to do? I don't know, just imagining that is bizarre. I think Jules would be pretty comparable to Gary Oldman in True Romance, only if Gary Oldman's role was a big chunk of the movie and not in the context of an unlikable antagonist.
This fool's such a bad motherfucker.
Would Sam Jackson have been delegated to be another minor role as he was in True Romance? Would he have been the bartender that is talking to Vincent and Jules? But instead of this, Tarantino counter offered Willis with Bitch, which he did not want to play, but Willis slept on it and accepted. I left in the type O about Bruce Willis playing Bitch instead of Butch because I had a Freudian slip about what Marcellus Wallace looked like.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This What If Bruce Willis Was Jules is incredibly entertaining to think about for me. What do you think? Would this have been a disaster? Would it have gotten in the way of Pulp Fiction's success, or would it have somehow worked? Well, something to think about. So now is the part where I ask for your likes and subs, and then it is the part where you say,
Shit, Negro, that's all you had to say.